Yo, I have been getting way too many people hitting me up telling me they don't know what dropshipping is, they don't know how to start, they don't even know how to make money off of it. And I personally feel like I would be a half-ass teacher unless I really taught you guys from 0 to 100 on how to actually start dropshipping, how to get profitable, and those first few initial super important steps on how to actually get started making money off of this. So that's what today's video is going to be about. Alright, so I have to give you guys a really big disclaimer. This is not easy. Like, dropshipping is not a get rich quick scheme. I'm not gonna sell you guys the things that other people might have where they show you the private jets and the Lambos and all of this other stuff. That stuff is real, and that stuff 100% can come from this like line of work. But more than likely, it's not gonna happen to you, let's say like anywhere between like 3 to 5 more years of work every single day, including Christmas, of constant grinding 16, 17 hours a day. That's what that stuff really looks like. So if you're in this because you really just want to make money and you're not really focused on building an actual business and you're treating it as more of a money grab than more of like a business that takes real time and takes like real money and real effort, do not get into this. I will never ever sell you guys something that I truly didn't believe in, and I truly believe in dropshipping, and that's how I know to tell you guys this is not going to be easy, and it's something that's really going to take tons and tons of consistent work. Alright, here it is right here. So dropshipping really isn't super complicated. It's actually really simple. So you start off by having a customer. So a customer, somebody who wants to buy something, Facebook, Instagram, wherever they're looking to buy something. It could be Google, anywhere. What happens is that you find them. You find them and then you direct them towards your website. On your website, you're selling a product that's, let's say, is $100. What happens is that person pays for the product on your website and they pay you $100. What you do is you don't have any inventory, you don't have any stock, you probably just have a laptop. You send that customer's information over to your supplier. So your supplier, you paid them $50 for that product. Whatever product the customer bought, you bought it from the supplier for $50 and you told the supplier, hey, send this product to them. And then you keep the leftover $50. Now you guys can see, like, if you do this like 100 times a day, how much money you'll be able to make and how consistent the revenue and everything else turns into. Now again, guys, this is a very simplified version of it. It's not as easy as it sounds to get customers. The website is pretty much the most important part, and that's exactly what we're about to go over next. Is right here. So if you guys haven't heard of Shopify before, Shopify is typically the best and most beginner-friendly website hosting platform. So remember a little bit earlier I told you guys we need to actually have a website to send customers to. Shopify is how we actually do all of this stuff. So I'm gonna sign up. It's a 14-day free trial. Do not worry about anything. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I honestly recommend you guys practicing a ton on how to actually make a website. So make a bunch of fake emails and then cancel Shopify on the 13th day before you actually make your real website where you drive all of the traffic and everything too. So like I said, guys, this is just a website hosting platform. Shopify really won't make or break your success. It's all about how you actually use this platform. I had to make sure I covered this part. The biggest thing that I see beginners getting caught up with is actually picking a name for their business, and for me it's usually like the most simplest thing possible. Right here I got you guys the Shopify business name generator. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, literally look at the clocks. Like right now, if it's like 10:30 for you, make sure do not spend any longer than 15 minutes looking at this. This is probably one of the most unimportant parts of your business when it comes to actually creating a brand that people typically overcomplicate. All right, just got this going. Now that we're inside of like the Shopify dashboard, most of this stuff probably looks a little bit brand new to you guys. You might have seen like a few of this stuff on like screenshots, but as far as what everything actually is, Shopify made everything very self-explanatory. So like anything you need is probably on this left side taskbar. If you can't find it on here, the search key is usually what I need whenever I need to really find something relatively quickly. And then right now, because we're on the trial plan, we're not going to worry about this select plan button, because that's when it asks us to like actually pay for stuff. We're going to try to do as much as we can for free before we actually like launch the store. And again, it's going to ask you to add a product. We're going to ignore this for right now. Right now, what we're going to go to is customize theme. So typically, there are like a few different themes. If you don't know what a theme is, it's like a formatting for your website. So it's like the theme of the website. Shopify has a host of free themes that are honestly really good, and there are a ton of paid themes. When you're beginning, I would not recommend you starting off with a paid theme. I usually recommend going with the debut theme, just the general Shopify theme. I'm gonna show you guys like really quickly how to like make like a really good website. I'm probably just gonna make like a regular website and then throw in a couple example products, but I'm not actually gonna make anything super like over the top, really crazy, because you're not required to make any of this stuff. Now, I made the store, just made it Mavericks. I'm from Dallas. I really like the Mavericks, so I just used the name Mavericks and then spelled it wrong. Literally took me 30 seconds. Again, the name is not very important. Typically, whenever you're editing a website, you always want to start off by editing by mobile, because if you follow the strategies that I teach, you'll be using Instagram, a little bit of Facebook, and Google marketing. So you typically only really need to know how to actually do stuff when it comes to mobile device. That's where you'll be driving most of your traffic from. So let's go back into the header, and that's just like the main message for the website. We don't have a logo yet. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. We really don't need one, at least not to start. Definitely not with the 14-day free trial on a test store. Honestly, this right here is fine. If we ever wanted to get fancy with it, then we can just like switch it up, make it a different font. But for right now, we actually don't need a logo. So let's say like announcement bar. So this is usually very important, and you've probably seen this with some of your favorite stores, where you would just say something like free shipping on all orders. And then if you wanted to link someone, again, we don't have any of this stuff together yet, so you just link them to the collections page where they can go and shop if they ever click on this button. Now, typically, whenever you're doing the colors to your website, I recommend you do 3 colors. So black, white, and then any other color that doesn't stab people in the eyes. That means no bright yellows, no really bright reds. Typically, you want to go with a color that's a lot softer on your eyes. So this color right here is actually not a bad color to start off with, but you want to do something sort of like this blue is not a bad color whenever it comes to like starting up your website, because it's a very soft blue. And you know what, just to show you guys, this is probably the main color we're going to use for our website. And then we're going to go back. So like all of these I guess like sections are sections to the website. Again, Shopify makes this super easy. You don't really have to code, you don't really have to do anything too complicated. Long story short, what you would do is just like find like a really cool image. So let me show you guys, just like explore free images. What we're gonna make the store, I'm not gonna lie to you, I haven't thought much of it. Probably make it something, I don't know, something a little cool. It's gonna be something very quick, so I can just really show you guys how to start off the store. So let's see. This kind of looks like a good picture. And again, like, I'm not doing anything too complicated. I'm like looking through like a bunch of free images, and I kind of just found a couple products. So right now, because I haven't really thought of like a branding for the store, I'm kind of just creating something really quick for you guys. I'm gonna start it off something like live the life you've been waiting for. Or you know what, let's do live the life you've been dreaming of. Nothing complicated, nothing fancy. She's in the back smiling, so I thought, hey, this would probably be a good thing to post. Live the life you've been dreaming of. Mavericks. If I had to create a brand, I would say that like the true definition of a maverick is like I think it's like a wild horse, something living very, very wild and very, very free. So we can pretty much structure our brand around that. As far as everything right here, to be honest, guys, there's not much that we really need to add inside of here. Again, I'm going to show you guys how to do things very, very simplistic, just so that you can get off and like actually start. So as far as like the image slides, I'm not gonna lie, we don't need those, so we can just go ahead and remove this. The image with text and like tons of products, all of that stuff is like super duper cool, and typically like I recommend it if you actually have it. But if you don't have it, again, there's nothing that you actually really need. We're gonna add a couple testimonials, and gonna go back and I'm just going over like all of the important sections that you guys need, at least to actually start. And then we're going to do a featured product. So we're going to make this not necessarily a one product store, but we are just going to pick a product and make that product kind of like the product that we actually go with. And then we don't need any videos. If you guys really wanted to announce something, then you would use like one of these text bars. I don't really need to announce anything. And then let's see, I always like to put the newsletter at the bottom. So this right here in the footer, this looks really good. And then if you do decide to make like tons and tons of other products, then you'll probably like use this feature collection box, and I'll probably import in just like a few products just so you guys can like really see what it looks like to create import in filler products. For this section of the website where it's just like the image with text, again, it's not something that's really needed, but it does help your website look like really, really good. So we're just gonna go back down to good vibes, kind of make sort of like a really, really fun, good vibe store. I will say that typically whenever you wanna add like a person inside of a website, you wanna make it so that the people look like they're having tons and tons of fun, or at the very least, making direct eye contact with whoever, with the website. So this right here is honestly like it's a pretty cool one. If I really had to choose, yeah, let's go with this one. This one looks really cool, and then it doesn't look like it makes our brand go down to just men and women. And then we just say we're Mavericks. I actually forgot how I spelled the store. M-A-V-R-I. So we'll just say welcome to Mavericks. How about that? And I want to make sure not to edit any of this, just so that you guys can see like the real raw process of like the thinking and everything behind making a website. I'm going to try not to make it too long, but I do want you guys to really understand what it takes to make like a pretty awesome website, especially relatively quickly if you're a beginner. So here we go. So again, this thing isn't super important, but you want to make sure to put it in just in case like a customer, if you really need to sell a customer into your brand. So here at Mavericks, we specialize in and then this is where you would put whatever your brand is. So like the highest quality, if you want to make like a dog store, you would put like the highest quality dog toys, or like the highest quality shades, or like the highest quality anything. I'm just gonna go super general. I'm just gonna say we put the highest quality products and deliver them right to your doorstep. If you haven't gotten to love us yet, then check out a few of our products. And we're confident that you will. So there it is right there, guys. Again, nothing too simple. I'll say the most important thing to this is that I introduce people to the brand, said a little bit about what it's about, and then I put them towards a call to action. So if you don't know what a call to action is, a call to action literally is just somebody doing something. So earlier I told them to check out a few of our products. That means before you do anything, make sure to look at our products. So then we're going to link them to the all products page, because remember we just told them to go to our products. So now whenever they go here, they have the shop now button that actually feeds directly into the products that we just told them to go into. Let's see. After that, guys, I'll say the most important thing is reviews. So before we import the major product, which will go right here, the filler products, which will go up here, the reviews are sometimes, and this is not all the time, with some of my brands I don't use them, but sometimes they are the most important thing. So you want to make your brand look like it's a super big brand. So like, here for my customers, and then you can just go, it doesn't have to be anything over the top complicated. Sometimes if I really want it to make it look like amazing, I'll Google really cool customer reviews for like the product or like the niche that I'm in. Love this brand. Found them on Instagram. That's usually the method I teach guys for beginners, is Instagram marketing. So found them on Instagram. I can't stop coming back. Typically, you would want to, and then obviously let's change the marketing name. So you want to do like John C. It's just something a little bit simple. Now, usually, guys, you want to add several. I usually add anywhere between 1 to 3 because we're just trying to keep this store simple. We're just gonna add 1. So here it is right here, guys. Right now, we have a website. Doesn't look that great. Doesn't look that bad, but it is exactly what you need to start. Now that the website itself part is just about done, and then we'll move this, keep everything in the order that it is. The website itself is almost done, and we have like a pretty okay looking website. We're gonna obviously play around with the colors and make them that light blue that we selected like a while back. Just gonna make all of the colors the same color, and then the typography and everything is honestly it's okay. In the debut theme, it's already put together so that it looks okay for you. And then, so now that the website is just about done, we have like a pretty okay looking website. The only thing that we're missing is the products. And whenever we get the products in here, that'll really make the website come to life. We're gonna start off right here, guys, with probably the most important app for a beginner dropshipper, and that's Overload. What this does is it allows your website, so in my case it will be Mavericks, to talk to probably millions of suppliers, at least how many products that are available, probably like over 1 million products. In any one of these millions of products, I can pretty much sell. I can import them from the AliExpress, so the website that we're going to be going to actually find these suppliers, import those into my website, and I have their product images. I have just about everything, where it's pretty much an automated process where my supplier will be able to look at all of my information without me having to touch or do anything. All right, so we're back in Mavericks. As you guys can see, I haven't changed much up, but I have added a few filler products. Now, the important thing about these filler products is that we don't actually plan on selling these products, but the sole purpose of these filler products is to make the homepage and make the store look a little bit more legit and make it just so that it comes together a whole lot more. So what I did to find these filler products is I went to a website. It's called thieve.co. It's where you go and you find like filler products pretty much. Typically, I wouldn't recommend you guys selling these products because they're really hard to market, because the products are very general, and there's usually not anything super special about these products. So like, as you guys can see, for like a product like this is a laptop riser, but it looks really cool. And then another thing is like this silicone phone case, literally just a phone case. You can probably find it at Walmart, but the product imagery is what makes it look so good. Or even this GoPro dome lens. The reason why I come to Thieve is to find products that just look really good and fit the theme or the vibe of whatever store I'm trying to create. So that's what I did with this. And then I pushed it over from Overload, and I'm gonna show you guys how to do that in just a second. The only thing now that our website is missing is we got the banner. We pretty much got everything. We are missing a few of the technical stuff. I'm not really gonna go over that in this video because it's just like a really quick guide on how to like start drop shipping. But we went over just about everything else. Now, the very, very last thing is the headlining product. So the product that we're going to use to actually make money. And I'm going to show you guys a few dropshipping research tools that I personally love to use whenever I'm trying to find a new product that I want to dropship. So the first one is called Ecom Hunt. So with Ecom Hunt, you're going to have to make an account, and then you'll log into a dashboard that looks just like this. Now with Ecom Hunt, there are several six-figure products that are just hiding here. And if you don't have a trained eye to see them, then you wouldn't know that they're here. So for example, this flat iron hair straightener, if it wasn't this product, it was a product very, very similar to it that people were actually scaling on Facebook a ton a few months ago. Or for example, like these little kid toys, you wouldn't expect these to be able to sell because kids obviously don't have credit cards or PayPal accounts, so they can't buy anything. But really how this works is that you're marketing the parents, not really the kids. You want to see whatever parents might think their kids will enjoy the most. So this right here is so full of tons of winning products. And so for example, this True Lovers box, something that I saw being scaled up these past few weeks, and this right here is a super winning product because the margins on the product aren't too high, but the perceived value on it is absolutely amazing because the way it works is that it unravels itself, so that the perceived value of this product is through the roof. So with Ecom Hunt, whenever you're just on here, they have a certain amount of unlocks a day, so you can unlock certain products. I think it's 3 a day whenever you're on the free plan. And they don't show you too much, but they show you where to source the product, and then they show you a video for the product. So pretty much you have everything you need. You have everything that you need right here. So this is exactly what I'm talking about with the product. It unravels itself, and it just looks really, really cool the way it keeps undoing itself for people who are in relationships or married or engaged or celebrating an anniversary. This is an amazing product to target for those types of people. And then my other absolute favorite way to target is simple Facebook search. You guys have probably seen this method before, but I still love to do it just because it still works. So you want to type in dropshipping keywords. So you want to type in things like free worldwide shipping, worldwide delivery, get yours today, today only sales, stuff like that. So this is usually what I do. So let's see. We're looking for something with a ton of watch time, so a ton of video views. So here it is right here. We're looking for something very recent. So September, not really too far away. And then let's turn this off. And this right here is pretty much you have a product, you have a video ad, and then you have another store selling that exact same product, all right here off of Facebook search. We can tell that this product is selling because they got over 300,000 views. That equivalates to probably a very, very close to 6 figures, if not more, of a product. And this pretty much explains everything on why people are buying the product, what actual good video ad looks like. And if we ever really wanted to go through and just see what people think about this product, we just go through the comments. They have 800 comments. It looks like people really like the product. And then some of the comments are even from yesterday or a couple days ago. So now we just found a product that someone is actually scaling right now, making money off of it right now. And if we really, really wanted to, all we had to do is replicate that exact same process. So let's see if we can find the website. Yep, here it is right here. And now what I'm about to show you guys is now we can find the product. We already found the product. We already found the video. Now we're about to find the product thumbnail. So the product imaging, the price point, and the description of everything that our competitors are selling the product at. And here it is right here. So like I just said, guys, everything that the competitor is selling the product at, we just found all of it. So what we want to do is, if I wanted to choose this product to replicate into my store, the only thing I would do is I wouldn't copy and paste everything over. I wouldn't copy and paste these reviews, but instead I would take the reviews, get as much inspiration from everything as I can, type up some really good something that has to do with the product, really, really sell my product, and talk about the benefits on how these flash lashes will make my customer's life so much easier. So this is the product that we're going to use to brand our store around. This right here, as you guys can see, is like the phone screen enlarger. Pretty much what it does is that you put your phone behind it and then it makes the screen of your phone look way bigger. So this is perfect for anybody that likes Netflix or like watching videos on YouTube. Whenever they like binge watch pretty much anything on their phone, this is an amazing tool for them because it makes their experience a whole lot better, which is a little bit what our store is about, like really, really cool tech gadgets. Even though this isn't a tech gadget, it can be seen as one because what it'll do is like you won't actually have to worry about it being breaking or not working whenever a customer gets it because there aren't any complicated electronics or anything that goes along with it. So the way that you will find a product like this is literally, so I saw this product a while back, so I just typed in phone screen magnifier. You guys will do the strategy that I showed you guys a little bit earlier, where I just talked about like free shipping, all of the other good stuff. Search it in the Facebook keywords, go to video, and then just find videos that have really, really been selling. So this is AliExpress. AliExpress is the website that we use to connect our website to suppliers. Long story short, a bunch of Chinese suppliers, they find they have like really cool products. They take pictures of their products, they put them on AliExpress for drop shippers like us to find, import to our website, and sell. So typically what you want to do is when you go to AliExpress, you want to sort it by orders right here. And usually the first one is the one that you want to pick. You always want to pick one with the lowest amount of processing time and the highest amount of orders, but you want to make sure that the cost isn't too high. So it might sound like a lot, but usually the first one that pops up is the one that you can usually go with. And then looks like we can do all of this. So the product that I just showed you guys, we can ship for, let's say at the most, with shipping cost included, right around $3. So if we were to sell this product at, let's say $19, then we just 3x'd everything we did. Now earlier I mentioned to you guys that you want to download the Overload Chrome extension because what it does is it allows you to like really, really easily import products in from Overload. So here it is right here, like I said, just got it imported in. So now what I'm going to do is click on Open Import List. And this is after you've already connected the Overload app to your Shopify account. Here it is right here. So the same product we just saw right here is now in Overload. So it's like in the middle between being in our website and coming from Overload. So what I want to do is the phone screen magnifier. I'm probably just going to call it this, nothing too fancy, just phone screen magnifier. With the description, always delete everything that has to do with the AliExpress description. With the variants, I typically don't like to do too many variants. I might just do like, let's just say, I typically like to do like 3 or 4, but you know what, I'll just do all of these and exclude whatever this is because I have no clue what it is. And then what we're gonna do is change all of our prices. So we're gonna set new value. We said $19.99. Now again, you're gonna wanna do a little bit more product research, see what other people are selling it at, see what your margins can support. You typically wanna do a whole lot more stuff before just like randomly selecting a price. But for the purpose of this video, I'm just gonna randomly select the price because I'm not actually going to sell this product. With this stuff, you always want to take pictures of the product actually being used. White background stock photos usually work pretty good too, but you want the stuff to actually look realistic. So there we go. We're going to import this to our store. And then what we're going to see in a couple of seconds is that we have the product now and it's on our website. So we're almost done wrapping up the website, guys. We already found a winning product. I already showed you guys how to like find more winning products in the event that this one doesn't work. And here you guys go right here. And another video I believe I made about how to actually write your descriptions and everything. So if you ever wanted to know how to write a description, just feel free to follow that video. It's a lot more in depth. But for the purposes of this website, now that we know about how to find videos, how to market everything, we already know how to set up a website. The very last thing for us to do is add in the feature product. So the product we just saw, here it is right here. Remember, just got it from the AliExpress website, and boom, there it is. So what I'm gonna do, just to make the website come together a little bit more, I don't usually like using white background stock photos. I'm going to make this image right here, so an image that looks a little bit more in real life. I'm going to make this our like main go-to image. After I click save on this, what's going to happen is that our website is going to be complete. So I'm going to show you guys another preview. I'm going to go over everything we talked about to put this website together. So when it came from the top of being able to like actually build and create a brand, in the future, whenever you guys want to create a logo, typically like I might drop a video about that really soon. But for now, this is fine. The really cool background image, the dope featured products, so like the filler products, and then our main product, which we're gonna actually use to like make money off of. So that's pretty much, guys, how you build. So that pretty much wraps this video up. Now you guys know how to create a website, how to find a killer product, and how to find videos for that product, along with competitors who are already selling your chosen product. So again, this video was really for beginners. So for everyone that found value from this video, you guys go ahead, subscribe, drop a like, drop a comment down. I really hope that you guys found this video very valuable. And if you want to talk to me, like I said, drop a comment down or hit me up on Instagram. I pretty much reply to anybody.